Hey everyone, Tracy Wheeler here. I am doing a 10-day YouTube challenge and today is day 5. So our topic is advice I would give to a kid, a young adult, and an elderly person. I've been really thinking about this and advice I would give to a kid. But before I start, make sure you hit subscribe and tap that bell so you know when I go post another video and you can just follow along. But advice I would give to a kid, a young kid, would be, of course, listen to your parents because they used to be young. Like, I think that's the hardest thing to remember. You don't even realize that till you're older. You're like, oh, my parents used to be young. But also to a younger kid is stay young. Like, don't stop trying to grow up so fast, because I remember being a kid and you were always wanting to be that next age. Like, I can't wait till I'm a teenager, or I can't wait until I'm 20, or I can't wait. You always wanted to be older than you were. So be a kid and stay a kid as long as you can be a kid, because adulting isn't great, right? It's not all the fun. Like, when you're an adult, you go, I wish I would have stayed a kid. Advice I would give to a young adult is be yourself. Like, spend time with yourself and don't follow the crowd. Really dig deep and figure out who you want to be, because you're going to hear somewhere in your life that the people that you hang around with matter to who you turn out to be. And it's true. And I didn't believe it growing up. So hopefully you hear this and it can make an impact on somebody. But when you spend your time with people that have no motivation to do anything, you tend to have no motivation to do anything. When you spend time with people that are motivated and outgoing and want to go places and do things and do better, you are motivated to do better. So for real, just do all the things that you want to do before you're stuck with, and I say stuck, but once you get a husband or a wife or children and bills and a job and all the things that tie you down, you've missed out on all the chances you had, that you could have traveled and done all the things that you wanted to do, that you didn't take the time to do because you were so busy trying to grow up faster. So I guess that's the same advice, is take the time and just enjoy the age that you are. And the advice I would give to an elderly person is, you got where you are. It's time to slow down and look back at the younger generation and really see life through their eyes, because times change and you're always judging and telling them, well, I remember when I was little, things were this way or that way, and they're not always the way they are. Like, I remember when I was younger, my parents were always telling me how things were when they were younger, and I was like, oh, you don't know how things are. And I tried to remember that as my kids grew up, but like, the internet was just starting when I was a teenager, and now I'm looking back and I look at the children nowadays, and I mean, they're 3 years old and they have a cell phone. They can figure out a cell phone, but like, our school systems haven't caught up to them. So someone older than me looking at children maybe can't relate as much. So they need to just take the time and look at life through the technology that children are at, and know that they have a different lifestyle than what the what they're used to. So maybe just have a little bit of grace for where kids and younger people are, and understand where they're coming from. So understanding would be my word for elderly people towards the younger generation. So that's what my advice would be for kids, young adults, and elderly people. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.